Like who am I to tell you that the way you feeling ain't the right feeling? But he might be right to you. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense we are right now, we are wrong now. But just the broad spectrum of saying a good feeling or bad, I feel like we just all have feelings and emotions, but it's nothing good nor bad about them. It's just wherever your mind should take, however you feel at that moment. I feel like others should be more. Well, I don't feel like others should be dismissive of how others feel, but just we don't have to put it into a spectrum of what's good and what's bad, because at the end of the day, I have to listen to your feelings and you have to listen to mine, and you have to take mine and you have to take yours, and it'll be selfish saying that the way that he feels is bad, but I feel like I'm right. Yeah. Like that ain't gonna lead to anything, but lead y'all in the work.
So I want to piggyback off what you just said, right? And I want to make sure all of y'all are tapped in, because like he said, there ain't no right and wrong, and he's basically saying that if you feel some kind of way different than I feel, it don't make you be right and me be wrong, and vice versa. But the reality is, right now in our city, y'all age bracket, right? If one individual choose one clique or one gang or one organization, and another individual choose a different one, if what he just said is a reality, then why do individuals have ops because another person chose something different than what you chose? Okay, but at the same time, right, you have to be respectful of what everybody else chooses and feel, just like you want them to respect, what you choose and feel. Because I chose something different than what you chose, it don't make me be right and you be wrong, and vice versa. We're just unique individuals that have difference of opinion, but because we think different and feel different about a certain scenario or a certain situation, that doesn't make us enemies, because at the end of the day, we have more in common than we disagree about. Because look around this room. Everybody in this room is black. Everybody in this room bleeds red blood. Everybody in this room is a child of God. So there go three things that we all agree on. So why we can't focus on the things that we agree on as opposed to the one thing that we don't agree on? You see what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no shooting. There ain't gonna be no grief. Ain't gonna be no mamas crying. There ain't gonna be no young black men dying. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get a chance to see young men grow up and live positive, productive lives, as opposed to mamas having to send money on the books, phone calls, commissary, sitting in the visiting room buying hamburgers and chips and sodas in the visiting room because you done made one bad choice. That one bad choice could turn into 51 years. You make one bad choice because he chose something different than you, and take that gun and shoot. Once you shoot that gun, you done lost control of the situation. You have no control whether he lives or dies, whether you hit him or don't. Once you start squeezing that trigger, you no longer control the situation. You see what I'm saying? One choice. But that one choice, you say you in 12th grade, so what, you 17 or 18? 18. So at 18 years old, that one bad choice just put you in a situation to where now you'll be 70 years old before you're even eligible for parole. That don't mean that you're gonna make parole. That's the first time you'll go to the parole board. The only way you'll make it as if, you know what I'm saying, you done had good behavior. But the flip side of that is, if the victim's family is still living, they can come to your parole hearings 3 times and protest it. So even after doing 52 years, it still ain't no guarantee that you're gonna get out of jail. But just imagine if you respect what another person believes and go on with your life and pursue your goals and dreams. Let's look at the flip side of that, of what you can accomplish in 52 years. You see how that looks? That's all we're trying to get y'all to see. A temporary decision, could have some permanent results that you can't come back from, you know what I'm saying? And we just want to catch y'all and give y'all some insight about how, not to make that irrational bad choice, man, and throw your life away. Because y'all life matter, you know what I'm saying? We here because we care. We here because we love y'all, you know what I'm saying? We here because we know that y'all have a bigger, a brighter, and a better future if we can just get, you know what I'm saying, the right thing, you know what I'm saying, into y'all head. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're here. We want to see y'all win. And we believe that y'all are gonna win. But the thing about it is sometimes y'all need some extra support. Y'all need some extra skill sets. Y'all need some extra tools to put in your toolbox that you can implement, you know what I'm saying, in order to do that. So that's what this is about, man. Embracing y'all with love. You know what I'm saying? Look around the room, man. You got real black men in here. We don't have to know you to love you. We don't have to know you. You know what I'm saying? We part of the village. If you in my community, I'm gonna treat you like I would treat my own son. I'm gonna treat you like I would treat my own nephew. I'm gonna treat you like I would treat my own little cousin. It don't matter that we don't know you personally. But as responsible adults, it's our responsibility to pour into you all. And we're gonna pour the right thing into you. We're not gonna give you no gun until you go rob nothing. We're not gonna give you no key fob until you go break in somebody's car. That's not what real men do. And if you're connecting yourself and surrounding yourself around those kind of men, they don't mean you no good. Because the thing is, if the lick he was sending you on was so sweet, why didn't he go himself? You see what I'm saying? So basically what he did, he done made you the sacrificial lamb. You know what I'm saying? He sent you out there on a mission, then you get caught right then. Guess what he gonna do? He gonna change his number. Oh man, dude, they got jammed, man. I ain't with all that old police stuff. He gonna change his number. Now you laying down there in the box. Laying on your back in that 6x9, looking up at the ceiling, counting tiles on the ceiling. Come on, man. We gotta think. You see what I'm saying? We gotta think.
It's not even about the game you pick. It's about what goes on in the game. Like, one day, you with your brother, just think, no. Big gang slide, your brother dead. That's how everything gets started. When somebody die, then they get to dying back to back, decent. Folks come to each other hood, taking pictures. This is where it all started. So once you get to a point like that, this is when all the beef come, and it never stopped. Like, it went from OGs to us. And y'all see it's still going on.
Did both tell you to ask that question?
No.
I see him listening to you. I just that.
No, I was holding it in the whole time until when she got done talking, but that's what I have to say. It ain't even about the gang. You can be anything.
If you at war, right? How do you determine when the war ends and who wins the war? The only way war wins is if everybody dead on both sides, except one person, right? So my question is, right, who wants to continue the bloodshed on both sides? And when is it going to come to the rational conclusion that we're self-destructive, right? It's a camouflage genocide of the black man. But guess what? Ain't no white man slid down Main Street in no black community. We're doing it to each other, right? So at what point are we going to come to the conclusion that this dope, we don't own no planes, we don't own no boats, them guns, we ain't went, you know what I'm saying, where they manufacturing it. So it's systematic, it's by design, it's intentional for us to destroy each other, to kill one another, right? And therefore, you know what I'm saying, they continue to maintain control over us as a people. When are we gonna stop? When are we gonna come to the conclusion, say, hey, listen, bro. When is somebody gonna say, hey, I'm gonna display behavior modification, conflict resolution, emotional intelligence? Bro, I know it's been some blood on this side, I know it's been some blood on this side, but we can't continue to destroy one another, right? Hey man, let's come to the table and let's put some resolve on the table. Let's see what you can do on your side to bring some resolve. And let's see what you can do on your side to bring some resolve. Hey, let's meet in the middle. You see what I'm saying? Because guess what? We're more powerful and we're way stronger united than we are divided. And that's the purpose and the reason why other nationalities and races of people continue to sow division amongst us. If they can divide us, they can continue to conquer us.
This young man on the end, I want to know what was his perspective when Brian was giving you, you know, from the OGs, how it goes. You said that's not how it goes in the neighborhood. What's your perspective on it? I wanted to hear.
And when like, I I say you hang with this crew hang with this crew. Like he just said, when somebody dies, it's over with. When somebody get killed, it don't matter if it ain't even back to back. Once one person died, it's over with. Everybody, you chose your side. You gotta choose a side when somebody dies.
So you feel like you have to choose a side, is what I was trying to figure out.
I hear you,
What
dude.
you were saying.
Or you gonna get
If you would choose the right side, that kill you.
Right on.
And when he said back to what he said about coming together, for a young man my age, if we tried that, the folks will backdoor you. The folks will really backdoor you. Next thing you know, you be trying to squash the beef. Next thing you know, you hear bullets. Next thing you know, you dead.
So and you guys, and I'm just asking as a concerned citizen, and y'all, the way you view it is, you got to choose one or the other. So you guys don't feel that it's a path that you can maneuver out of it.
You can't, because once you get in it before it starts, you in it. And then they gonna tell you, look, it go get hot. It go get hot. And once it get hot, that's on you. You already in it. So once you already in it, when that drama come, you gotta be ready. You
Man,
can't.
let me tell you something.
But y'all know that's not, y'all do know it is a way, you get understand.
The first time, when I first moved over here, the gang leaders was having a meeting in the pathway. And I had to go through the pathway to get to my house. They said, we got to search you. What they said it for? Baby, did they search me, you think? No, sir, they did. I watched you grow up. How you gonna search me? Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Wish they would have put their hands on me.